So I'm here on behalf of the co-authors of this abstract, in which we show the 2 years follow-up data of our phase 1 study of Zamtocabtagene, which is the CD2019 CAR T-cell product, which we have investigated in the phase 1 study. The need for new CAR T-cells is basically very urgent, as we see that more than half of the patients will fail treatment with CAR Ts, which are currently approved. So this is a major step forward, that half of the patients might be cured, but on the other hand, the other half of patients have no benefit of the currently available CAR T-cell treatment. And there's many different options why the failure rate is so high. But one option is also that there might be an antigen escape by just targeting one antigen like CD19. So targeting two antigens, a dual targeting CAR T-cell might have major advantages in terms of efficacy and antigen loss under therapeutic pressure, as well as tolerability, as we know that CD19 promotes some of the side effects, especially the ICANS, so the central nervous system toxicity. That's the reason or the rationale behind that trial. So we did that trial phase 1, 6 patients per dose level, 12 patients overall, and we saw no dose-limiting toxicities, first of all, which is really interesting. And from a scientific perspective, you would like to proceed with higher doses, but this is obviously not necessary, as we see very high areas under the curve, so very good expansion and persistence of these cells without any DLTs, and very low incidence of lower grade CRS, and one case of ICANS only, lower grade as well. And on the other hand, we had seen complete remissions in 5 out of the 12 patients. This is interesting because on the second dose level, we enrolled only old patients with diffuse large B-cell lymphomas. Median age is way above 70 years. So from 71 to 79 years, 6 patients, really old patients, no DLTs, fortunately, and high efficacy in this cohort. And what we are now curious to see, actually it was phase 1, but now what we want to see, are these complete remissions durable? And now with these 2 years follow-up, we can say there's not a single relapse. We see continuous response in these patients, and this is very encouraging, obviously, for the ongoing studies. Because the perspective obviously is that you have a highly active drug, which is very well tolerated, as it looks like. You want to test it not only in multiple relapse patients, but also in first relapse. And that's the ongoing DALY 2 trial in Europe, in which we test this new CAR, dual targeting CAR, CD20, CD19 targeting CAR, against standard of care in first relapse diffuse large B-cell lymphoma patients, which are not eligible for high-dose chemotherapy.